far you have studied what happens when a current carrying conductor is brought inside a magnetic field. Whenever a current carrying conductor is brought inside a magnetic field, a force acts on the conductor, causing the conductor to move. Now you have to study what happens when a charged particles enters into a magnetic field. This is magnetic field. Now a positively charged particles is moving inside the magnetic field. What happens then? As a current carrying conductor is brought inside a magnetic field, a force acts on the conductor due to interaction between two magnetic fields. Similarly, whenever a charged particles enter into a magnetic field, a force acts on the conductor, causing the conductor to deviate from its path. Now, what will be the direction of deviation? The direction of deviation of this charged particle can well be determined by Fleming's left hand rule. You know what is Fleming's left hand rule? Stretch the thumb, forefinger and central finger perpendicular to each other, and if forefinger shows the direction of magnetic field and central finger shows the direction of the current, this thumb shows the direction of the motion due to the force acting on the charged particle when it is brought inside a magnetic field. Here, a positive charged particle is entering into magnetic field. That means current. This is given, the direction of the charged particle is given by central finger, and forefinger gives the direction of magnetic field north to south. Then the thumbs gives the direction of the charged particle moving due to the interaction between the magnetic fields. Hence, if the charged particle is moving downward, it will deviate towards you, away from the black board or green board, as per Fleming's left hand rule. Now, what are the factors on which the motion of this charged particle, deviation of this charged particle depends? First factor is magnetic field. The force is directly proportional to the magnetic field. Greater the magnetic field, greater will be the force. Second factor on which this force depends is the amount of charge. How it depends? F proportional to Q. Third factor on which force depends is velocity of the charged particle. How it depends? F proportional to B. And the fourth factor on which this force acts on the charged particle is angle between the charged particle and direction of the magnetic field, that is theta. And you know that the value of sin theta is greater when theta equals to 90 degree. That means if the charged particle is moving perpendicular to the magnetic field, the amount of force will be greater. Therefore, we can write F proportional to sin theta. That means F equals to BQV sin theta. Thank you.